Hello, in this lesson we will get acquainted with the if-else construct, and we will write a program to check who is a friends and who is for. Previously we worked with the code that executed sequentially, shown in the illustration, meaning after line 1, line 2 was executed and so on. Now we will learn a new functionality that will allow us to be more creative in writing our code. The if construct allows us to set conditions. If something is true, then do a specific action. So, if the expression is true, the code inside the if block will execute. The code inside the if block will not execute if it's false. Additionally, we can supplement this expression with an else block that is tied to the if block. The else block's code will execute when the if expression is false, so either the if block or the else block will execute. The if construct is written like this. The keyword if followed by an expression, which will be of a Boolean data type. After this, we place a colon, and on a new line we indent and write our code. By convention, this is 4 spaces or a tab, but it will work with any numbers of indents. In PyCharm, you press tab, and it will insert 4 spaces. You can have as many lines as you want here, it will be work. The construct ends when we return to the previous indentation or start a new block. Similarly, we build the else construct, but without an expression. The keyword else, a colon, and then the code to execute in this block. Let's add some more code at the end to understand that the code continues. We might not have an else block, and if the value is false, we move on, as if the if construct wasn't in our path. You can compare numerical data types using classic mathematical compressions. Greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and those we've already encountered in previous lessons. Equal or not equal. Let's run it. Our expression will be true as 7 is greater than 5. First we got here, then right here. Let's change the variable var1 to 3 and run it again. Now our statement is false, so the else branch will execute. Now we ended up in this branch and again got to our final message. Now let's remove our else and run to see that it can work without the else block. As you see in the if, our statement is false, so the if block didn't execute and we moved on. Let's write a program that will check a code phrase, and if the user says it correctly, we will grade him. If not, we will display a message that it's incorrect. We ask the user for our phrase and store it in the secret variable. Let our phrase be Python, we write the if block. Now let's write the else block where we will send people who entered the wrong phrase. And let's add a phrase that will be displayed in both cases. We run it, enter the phrase Python, and everything worked as expected. Now let's check the wrong path. Everything also works as we programmed it. Homework. Rewrite the task from the previous lesson where we used assert but use if this time. You can review the task in the previous lesson and find it in the description of this video. Also in the description there will be a link to the code from the lesson and a test to check your knowledge. Our lesson has come to the end. Thank you for watching and congrats on taking another step toward your goal. I would be very grateful if you could create your own task and publish it in the comments. Have a great day!